welcome to Craftastrophe. So today we are going to make some bouncy balls, and I found the recipe of how to make homemade bouncy balls off the internet. So I'm going to follow these instructions here and make some bouncy balls. Just a disclaimer, borax is poisonous. So if you do make this at home, you won't want your kids to put this in their mouth at all, because this project will have some poisonous stuff in it. So be careful when you make this. I hope you enjoy. So let's check it out and see how to make some bouncy balls. So like I said, we have the borax, and we have some food coloring, and we have some glue, and then we're also going to need some water. So we'll have to warm that up in a minute. Put some glue in the bowl. The first bowl is for the glue, and we need 4 ounces of glue, so that would be this whole entire small bottle here. So we're gonna dump all this glue in here. That's a lot of glue. I didn't think there'd be that much in there. Once we get all this glue out of here, we're gonna warm up some water, and then we're gonna fill this bottle up for another 4 ounces of warm water. And then we will be mixing those together. We have our warm water here. We're gonna dump the warm water in with the glue mixture. So we have 4 ounces of glue and 4 ounces of water. Next is food coloring. So we're gonna pick which color we're going to use, and I'm going to use the red one. And we're going to put a little bit of this in here. So put however many drops you want to make it however bright or not bright you want. So I'm putting about 6 drops in there. And if we need more, just add more later. We have this mixture, and we're going to work on the borax mixture. So we are going to use a teaspoon of borax. So we got this big bad boy, and all we need is a little teaspoon of borax. Half a cup of water and a teaspoon of borax. And now we mix this in here. Okay, so we have our borax and our water mix here. And then what we're going to do is slowly put the borax in with the water and glue mixture here. Mix this up a little bit. And now we're gonna slowly put our little mixture in there. A little bit at a time and stir. And look at this, this is becoming a big goop. Gonna add the rest of this in here. Put all that borax in there. Okay, so now we're just gonna stir until we have our goopy mess. Okay, so the dirty part now. Let's stick our hands in here and get all this liquid out. Okay, so now we're gonna knead it with our hands until all this liquid and stuff gets all mixed together, and it becomes this one big ball. Get our hands in here, just gonna mix it. This big slimy goo. Look at that, you can like pull it apart, make little ones. Just keep going like that until it turns into a little ball. You can almost use it as like a Play-Doh. Okay, so I'm basically just gonna keep kneading this until it turns into a ball for me. And once it does what it needs to do, we'll have our little bouncy ball. See if it bounces. Oh, look at that, it bounces. Bounce, bounce, bounce. It's not like a perfect ball, but it bounces. Here we have our final product of our bouncy balls. And I actually do suggest that you don't put it on a paper towel. So basically, what you do is you can still conform it after it's done. So it kind of loses its roundness. But you can roll it up like this here, and then you can bounce it. And it bounces, bounce, 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 bounce. So here is some fun you can do. So I do suggest that you stick it in a bowl or on like a flat plate. So when you're done with your ball and you have it how you want it to look, then I suggest that you put it on a plate, and it will kind of flatten out a little bit. But since it is glue, you don't want it to stick to different things. Just keep rolling this one up here a little bit. Make it conform to what it needs to look like. And they're not all gonna look perfect, and they're not gonna look like they're all completely round and everything. anything. This one has like a little indent in it, so it's kind of weird, but it still works as a bouncy ball. And have hours of fun playing with this. You can like flatten them and make them into like little rocks or some kind of weird, interesting thing. And here you have your bouncy balls. So you can bounce around and go bounce, bounce, bounce. Thanks for watching, and check out my next video, and see you next time. Bye! Thanks for watching Craftastrophe. Check out the last video I made. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button to watch future videos. Also, take a look at our other channels. And stick around for a few awesome bloopers. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. That's way too much. Okay, we're gonna put some of this back in here. This craft project was actually really fun to make, although it's really challenging to make it into balls. So every time I put it on the plate, it squishes down into like little, like, I don't know, like cookie looking things or something. So anyway, this craft is a little on the hard side to make, and if you have any suggestions of how to make it actually into a ball, and I would actually suggest that you maybe do half of that and then make them into like tiny little balls. It is a fun project, and like I said earlier, you probably do not want to have your children putting it in their mouth, so you have to supervise them. Thumbs up, like, and share. Bye!